The public's views on the economy hitting a record in the 10-year history of CNBC's All-America Survey. Our senior economics reporter Steve Liesman joins us now with those results. Morning, Steve.
Yeah, making some history here in the 10-year history of the survey. American optimism hitting a new record. 52% on average for the 2 quarters now, 54% this quarter, rating the economy as excellent or good. The percentage saying it's fair or poor, just 45%. That's a new low, the combined together. Now, another little fact on all this is for the first time in the history of the survey, the percent saying the economy is excellent is higher than those who say it's poor. Just 13 to 11, but maybe an important flip there in terms of why we get these numbers. And on the outlook for the economy, down just a little bit, but still pretty strong. 36% say the economy will get better in the next 12 months, and 26% saying it will get worse. You would expect that when people have a current positive view on the economy. Those staying the same is also a large percentage. Now, looking at the effect on the president's approval rating for the first time during the Trump presidency, 51%, a majority of the public approve his handling of the economy, just 36% disapprove. That's a 6-point jump on the approve, having some limited effect on his overall approval rating, still a 10-point gap there. 41% approving of his handling of the presidency, 47% disapproving. What's happened is the disapprove has come down by 10 points, the approve up by just 2 points. On the stock market, down a little bit, still historic, still relatively high compared to the averages, but you can see that the kind of sideways to down market over the course of this year has reduced optimism just a bit. 42% saying it's a good time to invest, 29% saying it's a bad time. But looking at the financial elite, those with the most in the stock market and the wealthiest, they remain relatively bullish. That 20-point gap between average Americans and the financial elite, 64% saying it's a good time to invest, 16% saying it is a bad time. Guys, we did not measure any particular difference between any particular effect on the immigration controversy out there. Most Americans don't approve of the president's immigration policies, but it doesn't seem to be having much effect on their views on the president, on the economy.
What about trade, Steve? When was this conducted? How far along the tit for tat with other countries were we?
It's a good question. When would you like it to measure from? We did the poll June 16th through the 19th, so that was last Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Trade has always been in the headlines. Overall, the public supports the president's efforts to renegotiate trade deals, but he gets much less support when it comes to tariffs and taxes on imported goods. So we have this consistent theme here in our polling of the president. Conceptually, they tend to like his ideas, but on the specifics, they tend to not like them.
In general, on the sample, Steve, are the people surveyed holders of stock, or in some cases, do they not?
So our poll this time shows that 56% of the public own stock in some form, either individual equities or mutual funds. That's historically high. We've been down in the upper 40s before, and that number's kind of crept up over time. So yeah, 56% own stock, and there's some split, I don't have the numbers in front of me, between those who own more than 50,000 and those who own less than 50,000. A lot of the growth, Carl, has been in the percentage that own less than $50,000 in stock. So maybe more middle income to lower income Americans increasing their stock ownership by some amount.
Yeah, that reflects some other surveys that we've seen as well,
right,
at the lower end of the income bracket.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.